Good morning, everyone. Good morning, no one. Good morning. See some green on the board today. I'm pretty happy about that. I feel like today is going to be the start of a good day. We are not going to need our AK. You know, the feeling I get. We are 1 day away from football, a game I don't care about. 2 days away from from 3 to 4 hours of torture. Chiefs games. I can't wait, but they're torture, bro. They're torture. Most games, like last week season, we won like 10 games within one touchdown. Come on, bro. We didn't get any. I don't know if we got any blowout wins. Actually, now I got to check. A little bit of a side track. Chiefs. Let's see. Schedule 2024. Postseason. Houston wasn't really close, I guess. The Buffalo game was definitely close. 3 points, 1 point, 5 points, a touchdown, 13 points. Wow, New Orleans. 10 points, 7 points, 6 points, 2 points, 9 points. We lost. 3-2-2. Cleveland, we had an easy win. I mean, it was the beginning. Towards the end of the season, we started getting like Pittsburgh. I remember that, and then Denver walloped us 30. Denver walloped our second and third team. We are in a tough division. Denver's going to be really tough. Chargers will probably be really tough. Los Angeles, I'm not sure. Las Vegas, I'm not sure. They're probably going to suck. Nick Wright has them winning the division. Peter in the house. Are we buying Ondo? I bought Ondo, bro, a long time ago. My cost basis on Ondo is like $1.27, so I'm down money. I remember the first time. Yeah, we blocked a field goal, or we would have lost that game too. Everyone forgets that we didn't have a lot of our best players last season, and we went 15-2. We didn't have our top wide receiver, our top 2 wide receivers. That's massive, bro. Our only wide receiver was a rookie, which he's a fantastic rookie. Our offensive line was a cluster. Jawan Taylor was a false start machine, drive killer. Apparently, he was injured the whole season. And our left tackle, we were putting high schoolers out at our most important left tackle. So, yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, things could get weird this year. Who knows? Kansas City could come out and lay a dud. Just 3 straight Super Bowls, got their ass kicked in the last one. Maybe they just come out and they don't have the fire in their belly. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. Super Bowl hangover, 3 Super Bowl hangover, five Super Bowls in the last 6 years, something like that. Hangover. Anything's possible. Anywho, I digress. Ding 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 ding. Let's get into the stock market. Stack market. What are we doing today, Peter? What are we painting? All right. I like green. E-mini S&P up 25. Trying to rebound from yesterday. NASDAQ up 114. It's got a ways to go. Bitcoin futures up 600, 700. Silver up 23 to $41. Gold $27.36. I don't know if that's all-time highs, probably. All-time highs. Yeah, all-time highs. Yesterday we added some Rocket Lab. How's that working out? It was over 50, but we're up. I bought it at 48.30. It's raining, so truck maintenance and paperwork. Slow day. Is that mostly just a fart around, have fun in the warehouse kind of day? Paperwork? What kind of paperwork, bro? All right. Ethereum 43.83. We need that one to start pumping. Boy, do I need that one to go up a lot. I need that one to go on a run. No, I work with lames. Oh, they're no fun. They don't like to have fun. That's lame. Robinhood at 100. Link up a little. LWLG. I mean, oh, I put a stupid trade on yesterday. Zone. We're down $20 on that. I just did this for the laughs. It was $300, bro. Anyway, the Zone Clean Core Solutions Incorporated ASP. Oh, I guess that's supposed to probably be Class B, but that's saying ASP. They plummeted after they revealed they owned some Doge. So I think this was, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyway, I hopped into that. Probably really stupid, but whatever. Yeah, everything's kind of boring and flat for the most part. Crypto with the most movement, which is borderline flat. Let's take a look down the list. See if there's any. Oh, bonds. What are bonds doing? 113.23. Like, that's all right. We can still rate cut. We probably shouldn't, but we will. Volatility up 6. XBX M2 up a little. Already said gold's at all-time highs. I don't know. This is weird to me, but whatever. I think it's weird that the stock market's at all-time highs and gold's at all-time highs. I mean, you were in gold at 1,000, 1,500. Are you taking profits? I don't know. I probably would be, but who knows? Why is gold popping? I really don't know. Boring ass trade. I think you're better off being in Bitcoin. Good. Coming back into the bull flag. False breakout. Is it going to validate and go down? SoFi hanging around 24.5. Bullish. Stupid company. MicroStrategy. Terrible investment. People are just getting wrecked over there. Trying to get rich overnight. Tesla, I'm super bullish Tesla. Anything robots. Anything robots, I'm massive bullish. They got AI ancillaries, full self-driving, solar, battery storage. I wonder how much battery storage is going to play into like data centers. Metaplanet continues to get wrecked. SAP, all these garbage ass plays. Circle down like $8 from yesterday. Brr. Hanging around $10. Stupid company. ETHZilla, stupid company. Wow, that thing went up to $18 and then Rex City. Jimmy, stupid company, but hey, Ricky, a little bit of hope over here. Don't ask me why. BMNR, the rumor is Tom Lee is going to be on Joe Rogan, which could be good. Surprised Joe Rogan cares about anything blockchain related. Did what's his face? That guy, Charles Hoskinson, went on his podcast. He's like an ex special forces, whatever. Bit of a weirdo. Did he give Charles a gun? Because he gave a few high profile people a gun. Did he give Charles Hoskinson a gun? Yeah, I don't know, bro. What's that guy's name? He also did, oh, I'm having a meltdown this morning on my brain. Who's the CEO of Coinbase? Jiminy Christmas. I am just mush. Brian Armstrong. He gave Brian Armstrong a gun. The Sean Ryan Show. What a... Ugh. Let's look at the cocky arrogance. You didn't even have to listen to him right there. He didn't get a gun, loser. Yeah, let me go on a Cardano rant. That never gets old, right? He says he's trying to integrate USD1. Like, dude, Trumps don't give a shit about you, bro. You got you were somehow managed to get disinvited from the White House. Do you really think they give a shit about Cardano? No. Like, I have serious doubts about Cardano because of how Charles is making everyone hate him, and the community doesn't help either. So please pump it up. Please have a bull run, pump it up so I can get out. Give me one last escape, bros. Palantir 155. Microsoft 505. NVIDIA 170. CoreWeave 91. I'm interested in this one. This could be an interesting pickup right here. AMD 162. Square peg. Neo coming back down to earth. It's a new bull flag though. It did reach the bull flag. Sometimes technical analysis works. Forming a new bull flag. Next stop, Ricky. Only $8 this time. Moderna, I'm pretty sure you got out of that one. Bear flags playing out. Space, garbage ass. I don't even know why we look at some of these anymore. Rocket Lab, come on. Come on. Maybe I should sell those 200 shares while I'm at a small profit. No, what I can do. And $60, yeah. 55, that's not too far away. $60. Sell a couple covered calls. I don't want to do that. Just because I don't like being in limbo with my cash kind of tied up. Meaning, if the stock goes on a run between now and like the next couple weeks, then I'm down on my calls and the gamma. Like I can't take it off and my liquidity's kind of tied up. Versus if my stock is up, those 200 shares say like they're $55 next week. With covered calls on, it would be hard for me to take that off because I would be at a less of a profit and that would annoy me. But if it's just shares, I could take them off and use that liquidity elsewhere. It's a first world problem. Ooh, 44.18. Let's get into crypto. Coinbase starting to run. Come on, ETH. Boy, do I need a move out of you. Boy, howdy. Total 381. 369. Bitcoin market cap 2.22. Bitcoin dominance 58.37. Bitcoin 111,681. ETH 44.29. ETH getting a little jiggy. CARDANO 83.84. Link forming a bit of a bull flag. A droopy one, but next stop 35. That would make it blue. That would make it silver platter certified. Liz in the house. Solana Maxis trying to FUD ETH. No, the Solana Maxis have been FUDing the shit out of Cardano lately. Marty Party and Invest Answers, like attacking Cardano hard. I can't stand it when people do that. Like, I don't like it when the Cardano people do it either. Like, I'm so tired of seeing some Cardano person post like, oh, Solana's been down this and blah, blah, blah. It's a very ugly look. They know ETH is in control. ETH won. You can fight ETH all you want, but they're winning. You can say, the transactions in Ondo's. How's Ondo like Marty Party is fudding ETH too. How are stocks and Ondo gonna run on ETH and their 15 TPS? Because he's a Solana maxi, like you said. It's childish and cringe. I couldn't agree more. Coit in the house. I hope this is an Ondo catalyst. Not sell the news. I don't. I mean, Ondo's up a decent amount in the last couple days. I think ultimately Ondo's going to do really well. I mean, as long as the product does well, we're going to check it out. We're going to do some investigation. Like it launched today, right? I don't know if it's launching at a certain time. I don't know if, like, you probably can't even do it if you're in the United States, which is going to be annoying as shit. I'm pretty sure with my Proton, I get a free VPN. I don't know if there's any data rates. I can't really use the VPN though while I'm streaming. I need to do some investigation. I've used a VPN in the past. It's pretty good. The free version. I don't know how much the launch plays into it. All right, let's Ondo. A little bit of Ondo. Kurt, what made you super bullish Ondo all of a sudden? Did I play a role or? I mean, I had to play a little bit of a role. Play. Little bit of Ondo. The second I started becoming less bullish on it, I see you like aping into it. Ondo Global Markets, not available in the US. Gee, many Christmas, dude. Ondo was a good play under 50. Yeah, I mean, you mean when it first launched? Because that's about the only time you got it under 50. Yeah, basically, it's because you said I was going to get banned if I talk more shit without actually. Oh. I mean, you're up, right? Isn't your cost like 70 some cents? Like, you're crushing it. Yeah, I know. Big dud title. Big dud. It's lame that it's not available in the United States. Hopefully, this changes soon with like Robinhood's got it. You can do. And does the Kraken stocks? You can do that shit. It's decentralized. This is decentralized. Lame as shit, dude. Launch global markets. I should at least be able to look at it. We can do treasuries, which is kind of cool. Nice. A little bit of Ondo in my life. How's Trump doing? WLFI? Is that? You can't even buy this shit hardly in the. Oh, they have it on Gemini. I don't know if this is the right one. World Liberty Finance. Is this correct? Let's go to the site that makes my computer go nuts. My GPU fan literally just kicked on. Like what is going on this site? This taxes my GPU more than Rust. Yeah, that's the right one. Should we be investing in this? Ondo being listed on Robinhood is bullish. Not really. I'm going to put this in the meme coin category. Why does it not show the shitsnits? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about bullish AF though. I think this could be an interesting degen play. I don't like that it doesn't show the prices. Honey guys, from here, what gonna can Ondo do? 10x? Yeah, I always thought Ondo can get anywhere between like 10 and 20 if we have a bull run. Not trying to be like one of those guys with crazy predictions. I think the biggest problem it has is it's only there's a bit of a somewhat high inflation rate. When I bought it, there was only like $1 billion, and now there's 3.1 billion. JT in the house. How you doing, brother? Its market cap is 3 billion. So about $10 maybe would put it at 30 billion. That wouldn't be somewhere around that. Yeah, 5 to 10x. $5 to $10 is reasonable. If it hit 5, I did think it was like a $20 potential, but its inflation rate is a killer. Its token distribution is one of the things killing it. I think it's tripled its circulating supply this year, which annoys the shit out of me. So if it were to get to like $5, I'd probably take half of what I had off the table. You're about to ape into Ondo. I mean, I'm not calling it a silver platter. I don't hate it. I gave you my concerns, the inflation rate, but it's a great product. They also have stiff competition with Coinbase, Robinhood. So you got to worry about that. Definitely a risk reward formula there. Yeah, the token locks have been brutal. Haven't no, I think they've been bad. It's like I said, it's tripled. I mean, the price has done okay. I mean, it was $2 at one point, bro. At like the beginning of the year before all that token shit happened. Inflation started at the beginning of the year. That's when the unlocks started happening. And like around here. You gonna tell me it hasn't affected it? $2.15. Yeah, I mean, it's not helping. That won't matter as much if there's a bull run. So if you bought it back here like Coit, like he basically bottom ticked it. That's a good deal. I mean, again, I do think I don't know, $10 would be on the high side. I don't know if it can reach 30 billion. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's 100 billion. Who knows? Maybe people start using it like crazy. I wouldn't count on that. How many people around the world think about this? How many people it's time to move on from SBAT? You should need to say the same thing about Metaplanet, you idiot. So how many people around, think about this logically. How many people around the world have money but don't have access to United States stocks? I mean, I would imagine, and have the desire to invest in the stock market. Most people with means are going to have a way to invest in the United States stock market. Of those that don't, how many people are going to want to deal with this blockchain bullshit? One thing we keep overlooking is how much of a pain in the ass the blockchain is, bro. You got to set up wallets. You got to, like, it's not something easy to learn. I've done this shit my entire life, technology. I am like top 10% of knowing how to do shit in technology. And blockchain's not easy. What do you mean? You just go on a website, you download an extension, and yeah, they give you 24 words they tell you to write down, and you don't, or you do, and oh, bam, you send some money over. It's easy. Yeah, sure. Good luck not having that stolen from you. And then you got to send money over. You got to learn how to do gas. You got to learn how to do this. You got to learn how to connect your wallets. And next thing you know, you connect on this and clicking on that, and your money's gone again. Or, most people don't want to deal with that shit, dude. I barely want to deal with it. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? So blockchain's cool. I seen some people posting like, oh, I think it was Marty Party. Guy's such a clown. Oh, everything's going to move to decentralized exchanges, centralized exchanges, blah, blah, blah. Dude. He says the same thing about open source. Everything should be open. No. Pros and cons to everything. There's cons to open source. One of the cons are the hackers. With open source, it's a race between who finds the vulnerability first, the good people or the bad people. Pros and cons to everything. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? And then why would you So again, most people with means are going to have access to the United States stock market. You can open up a United States stock broker account in like most countries now, or at least I don't know how many. I mean, I don't know. Russia. Can you do it in Russia? What top countries is it hard to obtain U.S. stock trading accounts? Trump looking good. I'm looking at World Liberty. I think that's interesting. North Korea. Oh no. Iran. Okay. Cuba. So it's Syria. All our enemies. Russia. And I guarantee the rich people in Russia don't have a problem. Countries with easier access: Canada, UK, Singapore, Hong Kong. I know Australia, it's easy. So I think it's Ondo's doing pretty good still. I think it's a ways out. Ooh, Ethereum, let's go, baby. I think it's a ways out before trading stocks on the blockchain is the go-to. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But I mean, it ain't this bull run, bro. This bull run is not going to be revolutionary. By next bull run, maybe it has some traction. All right, Ethereum 4450. I need this one to pump like nobody's business. Come on. What is your feeling on World Liberty? How are we feeling about this one? I think one of the problems is like a lot of the insiders have like early access, cheap prices. I know Justin Sun's manipulating the shit out of this. So this can be an interesting play once all that early money is shaken out. All the early games are done. Because this is an actual like blockchain holding company, World Liberty Financial. They're trying to build a legit like DeFi, TradFi. They already got a partnership with Chainlink. Charles, you can't get this done, but they can. You're trying to get US. What is it? USD1. Good luck, bitch. Available on Solana, Binance, and Ethereum. Products soon. Exchange soon. Unlock. How does this work? Mm-hmm. Anyhow. Anywho. A little bit of Ondo. Let's put this back on Ethereum. Hopefully we still pumping. Pulling back. Of course it is. Oh, it got up to the 20. We need to get past this 20. Where's Jason? We need that poo-poo waste of time report. A little bit of Ondo. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way ho. Boom, boom, boom. Coin flat. Come on. Hood flat. Rocket Lab. Ugh, now I'm down. Oh, I should have sold. What's happening? You mean the S&P only up 14, NASDAQ up 120? Come on. Probably going to be a boring sideways ass market all week, dude. I think Friday's the day for jobs. Yeah. I mean, silver lining, that's 2 days from now. Short week. We're always sitting around waiting for economic news. And the economic news is like whatever. Most of the time. That shit gets old, dude. Mike's in the house. Have you talked about Crow yet? Why would I? Where was it in the title that Crow was ever going to get talked about? There's only 3 people here. Is that correct? Why do I even hit record these days? I did see something about Crow. I think they're going to go IPO. Crow has a good CEO. I'll give them that. The actual token, their blockchain is garbage, but it's doing good because of like its affiliation with Trump and shit. So if you're in Crow, congratulations. Fondling Trump's balls paid off. I mean, it's doing better than ADA. ADA, which has outperformed Bitcoin historically, according to Charles Dumbshit Haskinson. So Chicken Genius, I applaud you. I'm going to say time to say the same thing about Meta Planet. Yeah, I don't know if he's being. I'm not. I'm trying. I don't want to post anything negative, bro. I try not to get involved in this. Raw honey lowers inflammation. U.S. now has more unemployed people than job openings for the first time. Is this because of the rise of AI? Ethan validated a 1 hour. Oh no. The altcoin cup is ready. Is this the guy that did the 3 week? I mean, now it's a 2 week? Give me a break, dude. Don't be a dumbass. Take profits. Yep. Take control with Trezor. I'll probably update my hardware wallet once I sell everything except my Bitcoin. I would be interested in the Bitcoin only Trezor, but does that mean unemployment low? No, that means what? Unemployment, there's more unemployed people. What was the stat? Than job openings. That means unemployment's high. What? Kawhi Leonard signed a $28 million endorsement deal for a no-show job with a fraudulent tree planting company funded by $50 million from. Okay, interesting. Is that like a way to backdoor get Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers? How many of you guys have a tattoo? Eddie McClintock. I like that guy. He was on where he's had some drug addiction issues. But he was on that show Warehouse 13. Yeah, really good. I liked that show. It was cheesy, but I liked it. Is that his wife? Probably not. Probably just a fan at like Comic-Con or some shit. But he's a huge Pussifer and Tool guy. They even played a Pussifer song on one of those episodes. Trezor users, you can now claim your. Yep. Yeah, what's going on with Jalen Royals, dude? This is really frustrating. This is my new favorite GIF. I do like this GIF. You know how we know the Earth is not flat? You want scientific evidence that the Earth is not flat? You know how we know the Earth is not flat? Because the cats would have pushed everything off by now. Found out live that is playing a practice round at Augusta this spring. You can't hear this, but Coinbase to launch. Yeah, I saw this. I don't know. So this is interesting, I guess. It's a future. Oh, it's an ETF with exposure to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and these stocks. I don't hate those. Wait, it's a future product offering. Oh, no, so it's a future product. Yeah, I would avoid that. I mean, I don't know. Depends on what the leverage and carrying cost. Knowing Coinbase, the carrying cost is going to be ridiculous. HBAR and SWI are now available to trade on Robinhood. Ondo too, right? I mean, this didn't help the price of SWI at all. Can the US dollar just reset? This guy says no. Who's this guy? Short's trying to shake out Rocket Lab holders. What the shit, dude? Google, blue skies. Apple heading. The big break is 44.72. I think I had a different target, but it was pretty close to that. And we're losing it. 44.45. She might be looking like an EMA or something. Yeah, I don't not sure we're going to get any real movement. I mean, this is a nice move so far, but it's more than likely just a flat line or pullback than it is to power through it, but who knows? I obviously am hoping that we get some movement to the upside, but is Bitcoin near it? Like, it hasn't even gotten to the 20 yet. That's at 112.8. And I do have this line here at 112.5 for what that's worth. That's on a collision course with the 20. Probably going to be pretty easy to turn the charts off today. I wouldn't really expect anything to the downside or the upside. All right, ETH trying to get jiggy again, trying to get me excited, trying to get some motion in the ocean, if you know what I'm saying. Right back at it. Right back at my line, the real line, not Shardy's stupid line. We're going to blast through this right here. Let's go. Struggling. Every day we struggling. Well, this is painful. Uh-oh, reversal. A microphone check, check. Satori Strands in the house. You think Cardano will ever get back? If there's a bull run, I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm obviously hoping. I want one last chance to get out of a bad investment. I have 180 on Cardano. I do have no faith in anything that they're doing. They constantly drop the ball. They've slowed down the machine with all this stupid governance. The things they got going, the huge things Cardano has going for it, massive community, and it's cheap. So, yes, I think there's a good chance it could get to $3 if we have a real alt season. $3 plus. It's possible. But I'm getting out. And that's my opinion. I could be wrong. If you're still got Cardano flowing through your veins, I mean, good for you. I can't stand any of these blockchains anymore. I never liked Solana. Can't stand them. Can't stand the Cardano people. Can't stand the XRP people. I mean, I love you if you're one of those people in this chat. You're different. Typically, you're not, well, you know. But whatever, dude. I can't wait to move on from crypto, dude. I really can't. Everything lost its appeal. Yeah, I really can't. I'll be buying Bitcoin. I'll be becoming a Bitcoin maxi, probably some Ethereum. I'll definitely have some exposure to some Ethereum. And next time around, I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to get involved in alts. Maybe towards the end, I'll YOLO some trades, some shit like that. Maybe it'll be easier to do some light leverage trading. Like I can't do anything on Hyperliquid unless I use it. I don't want to deal with that. And generally speaking, you probably shouldn't. You're probably going to lose money if you try and leverage trade. But I think next time around, I don't think it's going to be that much different. I think you're going to have a huge opportunity to buy Bitcoin in the bear market and, you know, 3 to 5x it in 2 years, which is pretty freaking good. And then you'll have an opportunity to get in at ETH a little bit later. Like a lot of Bitcoin people are selling Bitcoin for ETH now. They should have done that when I called it a silver platter play at 2,600, but most of those people don't watch this channel. This will almost certainly lock in the rate cut for September. Oh, okay. Like that wasn't already locked in. Good. Great buy yesterday. Big area here to clear. There is no fantasy value in the Browns backfield. Are you kidding me? They're going to be behind every game by like 4 touchdowns and passing. And then probably failing at that too. How soon before Shador Sanders is playing in Cleveland? What week? Chris, you still here? Anyone, take a guess. NAB in the house. He bought the dip. Dump it. Who's he? Who is he and what dip? Job opening came in 28 of 29, blah, blah, blah. Remember what else happened? September 2024 only was a lower print. No, I don't remember what happened in September 2024. Ethereum 4450, it's a meme. Who's Farnswoggle on YouTube? Who's Farnswoggle on YouTube? What's a meme? He bought the dip is a meme? Never heard of it. Ricky, do you having a stroke? I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I was going to look at what happened in September 2024. Because I don't remember. Didn't it dump? Uh-oh. Oh, we popped. Farnswoggle? P Horsetooth in the house. Yeah, I don't know. Ricky said something weird. Who's Farnswoggle on YouTube? I don't know what that means. Like a Tourette's comment. Hurricane made landfall. Fed rate cut. Second assassination. What? There was a second assassination attempt? Staged attempt? Second staged attempt? How many people think the first Trump assassination was staged? It was almost certainly staged, guys. Did they kill that assassin? They did. I don't remember. What happened to the person that tried to assassinate? He was killed, wasn't he? Was he a patsy? Everything is staged. Who's Peter on Discord? What are you talking about? You're trying to get a fucking timeout. Say one more stupid ass comment, bro. Okay, I don't know who it was here. Where did, like, what? Why are you even asking about Farnswoggle? I say Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth in the house like all the time. That kid was in a black. Was he? What do you mean? Who is Peter on Discord? Is Peter even in Discord? Farnswoggle and Kurt. Like, I bet Farnswoggle gets this show, knows what this show is. No way Kurt does. I love this show. I even watch episodes of it on Pluto or whatever every now and then. I put up with the commercials. I won't do it for Moon, but I'll do it for Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap, Rockford Files. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Who is this sexy mofo? Was this guy killed? Siri should have been named Ziggy. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, bro. Yeah, so this guy was killed. I want to see the scar on his ear. This doesn't really say. He earned a degree in engineering, mental health decline. Crook shot. This doesn't really say. He was killed by the Secret Service sniper team. All right, let's see where we're at. ETH 44.50. Struggling at the 20. Head up $1.30. Oh, my zone. I'm just getting hammered on that stupid trade. That's what I get. Let's see, how many days do I have left on these? 16 days. I need a move in ETH. I need it to save my butt. I need a gift from the gods. LWLGM up a couple Chipotle deliveries. But I'm down 5 Chipotle deliveries here. A couple more Chipotle deliveries down on Oklo. Let's see. Day trading power 4,400. I feel like just YOLOing into some more ETH calls like a stupid dummy. I feel like gambling on something, bro. Rocket Lab getting hammered. Ugh. Should have sold those calls. I'm going to buy $4,000 in calls. And the first thing Shardy B tells me to. Added some ETH A. September 19. September 19, are you high? 34? Okay. I just bought some more calls. Like, I'm out of control being stupid. Seagull Judo. Seagull knows Aikido, dude. If you're going to make a stupid, funny joke, get the discipline right. Seagull was a black belt in Aikido. Snapped his neck. How do you not know who Farnswoggle is, bro? Seriously. He's been around longer than you, and you've been around a long time. Ooh, the second I bought some calls. We're at a fib. Now we're at a fib. No. I don't know why I thought we were at a fib, but we're blasting past the 20. Come on, let's go. Another 10, bro. Of secondary importance, yeah. Come on, dude. How do you not know? You need to respect, like you. I haven't done a blood pressure check in a while. What made you even ask who's Farnswoggle on YouTube? You still never answered that. This is Farnswoggle. Get your guesses in. There's no way this song doesn't lower my BP. Oh yeah.
Everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep aching and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up. I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up.
Yeah. Here's Marty Party shitting on Ethereum. Cringe. Bum, 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 bum. Wells are selling Bitcoin. Probably to buy Ethereum. Everyone keeps saying once the whales stop selling, the melt up will resume. Fire them all. The Ethereum Foundation deposited 10,000 ETH in the Kraken and will sell it. Why is everyone upset that Ethereum is selling 43 million? Big deal. They got to fund shit. Are they supposed to work for free? I guess there should be like fee, like even if they're earning fees, right? They're earning ETH fees. You still got to sell those fees. All right, it's about time to start wrapping this up so I can get a little sun. Sun. Fun. Let's see. The Killing Satoshi stars Casey Affleck and Pete Davidson. Interesting. When is this game? I want to watch this game for sure. They should probably flex that game. 10 a.m. against the Panthers. Broncos versus the Titans. Broncos are 8.5-point favored. Over under 42.5. I'd probably bet the under. See if there's any good bets. Chiefs minus 3.5. Over under 46. Probably bet the under, but who knows? Eagles minus 8.5. Like, I would probably bet the Eagles. A lot of points, but Dallas is gonna suck, bro. I don't know. The Eagles might be a little hungover though. They had a big shakeup. I think they have a new defensive coordinator. Bucks minus 2.5 over the Falcons. I like that. I think Tampa Bay is going to be really solid this year. So this is the bet right here. You know what? Let's do a prediction. Football prop bets. 14, football prediction. So we're going to take Tampa Bay minus 2.5. That's a bet. Cincinnati minus 5.5. Minus 5.5 is interesting, but Cincinnati is notorious for sucking balls first 4 games, so I wouldn't touch that one. Indy minus 1.5. I would be more inclined to take Miami. New England minus 2.5. Let's see. Arizona minus 6.5. Pittsburgh minus 2.5. Washington minus 6.5. San Francisco minus 2.5. 2 road dogs, bro. I'm going to take San Francisco minus 2.5. Green Bay minus 2.5. Over under 47. Buffalo minus 1.5. You want to know, like everyone's saying the NFL is rigged for the Chiefs. Explain this to me. The Bills play the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bengals, and the Eagles. And they're all home games for the Bills. How does that work out, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure Kansas City has played Buffalo 3 years in a row and hadn't have gone to Buffalo. So this year, at Buffalo. Last year, at Buffalo. 2023, versus Buffalo. So was that in Kansas City? Yeah. And they still lost. And did we play them in 2022? Oh, so we got 2 home games in a row. 3? I feel like it should be alternating. Anyhow. Very tough schedule for both teams. But Buffalo's the road team against 2 teams in the Super Bowl. The very good Cincinnati and the very good. Are there any good other great teams that they get home? They have to go on the road to Tampa. The Swift machine must be stopped. Tom has low reading comprehension. Took his frustration out of me for asking. How do I have low reading comprehension? Who's Farnswoggle on YouTube? Like, how is that? Who is Farns? Like, why did you even ask that? You have terrible be able to answer comprehension. And who is Peter on Discord? Like, is Peter even on Discord? I don't remember him ever talking on Discord, but maybe. Who is Peter on Discord? Tom has low reading comprehension and took his frustration. Protect Ricky? Yeah, don't get on my bad side, Farnswoggle. All right. What do we got? Ethereum 4466, Bitcoin 112. Not complaining about that. Here, Ondo Finance. Would you shut the hell up, Marty Party? Here is a current block time and finality on your beloved Ethereum shit chain. We don't use pagers and fax machines. Oh, he is so annoying, dude. The Browns Foundation sucks, apparently. What are you talking about? 3 days until the Chiefs play football. Oh, I was going to say. World Mobile Tokens on Kraken. A little bit of Ondo in my life. That's what everyone says in Cleveland. Like, what is that? I don't, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Ondo up a little bit. What do I have on the Tom calendar today? Let's see. 3 p.m. Does that say 2 or 3? 3 p.m. Ugh. Why are we scheduling meetings for 3 o'clock? That's nap time. Firewall review. Oh, yeah. I got a meeting at 1:30. Ugh. A little bit of Ondo in my life. A little da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What am I going to work on today? Come on, Ethereum. Chew, motherfudging chew. Well, let's go, baby. Tesla up 10. I mean, I should do this. But Tesla can go on a $60 run like nobody's business. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're going to have a rally in stocks and crypto. The SPX is currently nice little gap up today. 1% from all-time highs, bro. It's all doom and gloom, but NASDAQ, 2%. Bitcoin, 112. I mean, it's 10%. That's nothing. 9.3%. ETH, like a 5-10% move in ETH, and we're at all-time highs again, bro. That's nothing. $9.5%. This thing can move 10% in a day. I mean, it's up 3% today already. I mean, it can also dump 10% and be at the 50 in no time. So there's that. I'm just being lazy. I don't want to get off the mic. I got things I got to do. I wish I could just stream all day, sit here and babble, ramble on. Root. Let's get a testosterone check. 7 likes. You guys have been bringing the tea lately. And by tea, I mean testosterone, not the shit you drink. All right, everyone. Have a great day.